What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we got early reveals for the Ultimate Legends and Golden Tickets that will be dropping in-game tomorrow morning, and some additional Golden Ticket leaks, a couple different things to go over in this video. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. I want to start with Ultimate Legends, which is going to kind of go hand in hand with AK Icons and Roster Revolution content that dropped this week. So the reason I bring up those two promos along with Ultimate Legends is a big change that we saw when it comes to the token sets for each of these programs. If you go into the game, go to your item sets and sort by either AK Icons or Roster Revolution, EA this week reduced the number of tokens needed to claim free 99 overall players. So if you go to your AK Icons, instead of 30 tokens, you now need only 18 to get a free 99 overall player. And they did the same exact thing with the Roster Revolution program. They actually made it even easier to get those. For a 98 or 99 overall BND player, you only need 15 tokens instead of 25. One other thing to note while we're talking about Roster Revolution cards, we had 4 brand new champions that dropped this past Wednesday. Brian Cook was one of them, Chuba Hubbard, Zaven Collins, and I think the other one was Brenton Strange. Correct me if I'm wrong there. There are still no sets in the game for those 4 players. If you go to their cards in the catalog, it does show that they should have a set individually to claim that card, but you still can't do it because it's not in the game. I'm really shocked at this point that it's still not out there. I mean, Wednesday was several days ago. I'm also shocked that these cards actually aren't overpriced because of that. They're not very good cards at the end of the day, so that's probably one reason why they're not overly expensive. But given the rarity of being able to get those cards outside of that B&D set with the tokens, again, I'm kind of shocked that some of them are in the like 200 and 300k range. But I did just want to update you guys with that if you were looking for those cards. So the reason that I bring all of that up in relation to Ultimate Legends is we have that same format, right? Every Saturday we get new solos, you play the solos, you earn tokens, you use the tokens to claim a free player. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they reduce the number of tokens needed for a free 99 overall Ultimate Legend down to maybe 20 or even 15 like they did with Roster Revolution. So if tonight by any means you were about to go ahead and claim this set, don't do it. Stop what you're doing. Let's wait and see what happens at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow when the content goes live to see if they also reduce the cost token-wise on completing this free 99 overall Ultimate Legend B&D set. So about a half hour ago or so, and it's going to be longer depending on when you're watching this video, EA did officially reveal the 4 Ultimate Legends dropping in game tomorrow. So we have 2 LTDs. The first one is going to be a 99 overall Charles Haley. He had some pretty good cards earlier in the year. Double or Nothing banked on, as the ability there is not really good. I mean, I would have expected Colossus or Unstoppable Force here. Now, he is going to have those custom buckets, and you might even be able to get both of those abilities in the custom buckets. We'll have to wait and see when the card is in game tomorrow. But with LTDs, I mean, it's the same song here. These cards are just so hard to pull out of packs. They end up being well overpriced. I mean, you can go out and get some pretty good cards very equal to this Charles Haley, attribute-wise and ability-wise, more than likely, for a lot less coin than this one's going to cost, because I'm sure it's going to be at least 1 million coins at the bare minimum, not maybe even 2 million, because LTDs are hard enough to pull, but also it's later in the year. People aren't opening up as many packs, especially for week-to-week programs like this, so that's keeping the prices high. Same thing with the offensive LTD. It's going to be Sean Alexander. He does have Truz baked on for 0 AP, so that's a very good ability, but if this card doesn't get angry runs, you know, it's not going to compete up there with the best running backs in the game. And at the end of the day, Daniel Falalala, his golden ticket, is the best running back in the game. You've played against it. Some of you might have the card. It's going to be extremely hard to top that card. So for this one, it's just going to be an overpriced card. And I feel bad for the people who want these LTDs specifically for their theme teams. Now, when it comes to the champion level cards, these should be much more affordable. And we have Michael Strahan here as one of 2. He's going to be on the defensive side. Edge Threat Elite's going to be baked on this card. 93 speed, pretty average there. Actually, probably a little bit below average for a defensive end. 98 block shed, 99 power move, 95 finesse move, very good. But if this card doesn't get Colossus and or Unstoppable Force, in those custom buckets, and he's just simply not going to be worth it there. But if he does get those, this could be a good candidate for using your tokens if you haven't already for a free 99 overall. And the final Ultimate Legend being revealed for tomorrow's drop is going to be Ocho Cinco Chad Johnson. I believe that's backyard wide receiver baked on, which is super waste of a baked on ability, because I think the majority of you guys at the quarterback position already have backyard QB, hot route master, or master tactician, so getting those additional hot routes on just one player doesn't really help you if you get them on all of your wide receivers, tight ends, and running backs from the quarterback position. 98 speed, really good route running and catching, but, you know, we want to see yak 'em up, angry runs, double me. We want to see things like that. So that card, or this card, I should say, could get those abilities in the custom buckets, but probably not going to be worth it for a lot of you unless you want this card for a theme team. Tomorrow in packs, we will also have 3 brand new golden tickets, and EA actually put those cards in the catalog at some point this afternoon. So not only can you see the players, but you can also go through and see the abilities. Unfortunately, along with a pretty mediocre Ultimate Legend drop, I think the golden ticket drop is going to be underwhelming as well. One of the 3 cards, very good. The first 2, though, Santana Moss being the first, not so great. We'll cover these in more detail tomorrow as well when they're in packs, but you can see here 5'10", 99 speed. I mean, all wide receivers are really fast. Ankle breaker being baked on is a little bit of a curveball. It's not something we've seen, so I'm not entirely mad at it. And yak 'em up plus route technician baked on is very good. The kind of miss that happened on this card, in my opinion, is going to be the custom buckets here. If you're going to pick deep out elite, just pick deep elite for the creator of this card. If you're going to pick mid and elite, just pick mid elite. And if you're going to pick short and elite, just pick short elite. Same thing goes for spin cycle. Just pick evasive in these situations if you're creating a golden ticket, because you're kind of leaving one side off of these. And, you know, if they had those full versions, they're not terrible. I think most people would want to see, like, you know, tank or angry runs on here in these custom buckets. So he's short, he is fast, he gets some decent baked on abilities, but those custom buckets are not it. Shout outs to whoever made a left guard as a golden ticket. That's a really, really interesting choice. I'm not mad at it. If you're a big Quentin Nelson fan or a Colts fan, it's actually a good card. The downside is that this card is really no better than Ultimate Legend Alan Faneca, which is much, much, much cheaper at the same position and really gets the 2 main abilities you would want. So attribute-wise, we know it's going to be good there. And he does get Vanguard, Secure Protector, and Threat Detector all baked on for 0. Secure Protector and Vanguard are definitely big W's there. If you go into the custom buckets, you're not really seeing anything that any other offensive lineman can't get. So at the end of the day, this card's probably going to be overpriced. And like I said, Alan Faneca at the same exact position, that's going to be much, much cheaper and can also get Secure Protector and Vanguard for 0 AP. And if you never cash in any Ultimate Legend tokens, you can get that card for free. And we talked about that a couple weeks ago when it dropped. So those 2 cards are misses. I think we do have a W in Jamal Adams. Not out of position, just a strong safety card here. Known for having good mutt cards. Play on the field might be a little bit questionable there as of late. 6'1", 99 speed, zone, and hit power, 93 man coverage. And the baked on abilities are a W. Enforcer Supreme, Avalanche, and Universal Coverage. So you're going to get all of the knockouts. Hopefully you're going to force some fumbles, or if anything, at least slow down all of these crazy big running backs and wide receivers out there that are out of position players. So good tackling abilities, good knockout abilities. And then you can still get things like Tackle Supreme, and I would probably say Lurk Artist as the 2 0 AP options out there. If you do happen to blitz your strong safety a lot, Unstoppable Force definitely could be the move there. If he's going to be a looper, if you run loop blitzes, I'm curious to see how this one plays out with this ability. And again, you can probably just go, if you want to try out Unstoppable Force, I mean, it is 0 AP, so you might as well. And that would leave you to not be able to use Lurk Artist or Tackle Supreme, but he should be getting Tackle Supreme for 0 AP in one of the non-custom buckets. So overall, to me, this card looks like a home run. Is it going to sell a lot of packs tomorrow? That remains to be seen, but because new golden tickets are in packs, that means golden ticket offers should refresh or update, and that also means that a lot of these existing golden tickets could drop down a little bit in price, and there's some really good ones out there. I mean, some of the favorite ones I've used so far at the cornerback position, specifically Josh Uche and Plaxico Burress. I talked about Daniel Falalala earlier. This card is just almost borderline unstoppable, extremely fun to have, but also annoying to go against. Trent Scott just continues to get cheaper, and this is a really really good card at the wide receiver position. So we'll see what the golden ticket market and the market in general looks like tomorrow. But that's not it. We do have some leaks for future golden tickets. If I had to guess, these 4 cards are going to be coming out on Tuesday. No idea if they're going to be at their natural position or out of position, but from left to right, if you don't know who you're looking at here, we have a Chris Jones card. Could he be a defensive tackle? Could he be a wide receiver, a running back, a tight end? On the offensive side, we'll have to wait and see. Josh Allen is going to be getting a card. Again, is it going to be a quarterback, maybe a middle linebacker card? The third one's going to be Mel Blount, another one that could definitely be an out of position card, or it could just be another corner. And then Spencer Rattler, which I'm not mad at. Again, I like to see the unique names, the guys that normally wouldn't get amazing cards. Could we have a new best quarterback in the game? Of course, it's all going to depend on the position of these cards and more importantly, the abilities, if they're going to be good or not. And we still have no idea exactly when they're coming out. But like I said a moment ago, I think if I had to guess, these cards are going to be dropping this upcoming Tuesday. Remember, we got AKA Icons dropping Monday, probably more golden tickets Tuesday, Theme Team Surge Part 3 on Thursday. I skipped Wednesday accidentally, more Roster Revolution cards, so we kind of know the content schedule already for next week, but it's all going to be up to Mutt Leaks, more than likely on Monday, to find out the rest of the cards that are dropping. But that's everything that's going to be coming out tomorrow and in the upcoming week there. We'll see you tomorrow morning with a video when the content's in-game. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.